Loneliness is something that I think most of us have felt at some point in our lives. And I'm not just talking about the isolated kind of loneliness where we live in a cave in the woods separated from humanity. I'm talking about the loneliness that sometimes can leave us feeling unseen, unheard, misunderstood, or perhaps even unloved. And for my fellow faithful, we can sometimes perhaps even find ourselves praying to God, asking Him to send someone into our lives to make us feel less lonely. It can be hard to overcome these feelings for many, especially if you don't have anyone to talk to, which is ironic because we never were. Your whole life, from the moment you took your first breath up to and including now as you're watching this video, Jesus has been with you every step of the way. You either didn't know or didn't know to look. Think about that. Someone who has witnessed every moment of your life, every cry, every laugh, every thought you've taken, and listened and waited for you to turn to Him, to acknowledge His presence and know that there is someone who loves you more than you can imagine, someone who sees you, understands you. In the Holy Gospel, according to Matthew chooses to close off his book with this very important message from Jesus. And surely I am with you always until the very end of age. And I think it wise to close off his book this way with a promise from Jesus to tell us that we will never be alone. So how does prayer play into this? Well, prayer is just a way that you can converse with God anywhere and at any time. Remember, Jesus wants to be your friend. He wants to talk with you and listen to you. So talk with Him. It could be about your day, about what you're thankful for, about your problems in life, or just about anything you want it to be. He'll listen and understand. I find when I begin prayer, before jumping into what I want to say, I try to pull my mind into the presence of Jesus. I imagine Him walking next to me or sitting beside me. I thank Him for meeting with me, and then we talk. And usually within the following days, I find signs that He was listening, and that either reflected through people or events, things play out exactly as how I prayed about it. And remember, the next time you feel lonely, know that there's always someone there to listen, someone to console you, someone who understands you. I want you to try and pass that forward to someone else. Pass forward Jesus' love. Call up friends or family you haven't spoken to in a while. Say hello to a stranger. Pass it forward. As a final closing message, I want you to know this. If God is all you have all you need. God bless.